Alright guys, hey, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we got a, essentially a story event right here. I mean, they do list some of these as special, but it's a story event, right? Couple of stages, and then at the end we do get the full power Jiren. I think some silly gooses in the community didn't notice that. Well, to be fair, I don't know that they've done this. I think they might have done this like one other time, where like stage level 5, the normal stage gets us the medals, and then the Z hard stage gets us the awakening. Only reason I found that a little silly is because when you click this, like, it shows us what the drops are when we enter the stage, right? And then we got some missions here. Just going through it with the crossover team looks like it's going to be sufficient. Actually, wait, can I hit the news thing? Let me see what it says. So, increase your chance of attaining bonus rewards with the crossover characters. Okay, we can get the medals and get the Jiren. I'm actually hearing people say that Jiren is not that good. Which is like, when I was looking at him, I felt like, oh, look, on the full crossover team, he looks like he could actually be competitive. So, we'll see. We'll see. I might just try and, I'll just probably like link skill ball him and just get him ready to go really quick, and we'll test him out. So yeah, so we can get the full power Jiren. We'll make sure to put defensive god equips on him too, by the way. Chance to recruit him. We can get him from some missions. And that's really kind of the big thing of the event. And then, yeah, crossover characters give us the extra drop rate bonus. Okay. So, yeah, there is the event info here for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Very fun that they did this, by the way. Very fun. Okay. I have seen some people kind of like not like super into this, but I think that this is a great thing that can kind of just break up the monotony of just kind of like the regular releases. I think like stuff that's completely brand new, like if Moro was coming in, it'd be like, whoa, like Moro or something like that, right? But like this is just kind of like, you know, in my opinion, very fresh. I always like the heroes stuff. I mean, maybe there's the players that don't like the heroes type stuff, and that's kind of what this is. But I like this. I think that this is fun, right? So, all right, let's jump in. I guess we'll just go ahead and jump in with some... Oh, wait, I actually do want to do this, of course, with the story on. I'm a story mode player here. Let me just build a full crossover team. We'll jump in. All right, guys, I guess we'll just jump in just like this. It is funny, for so long we wanted a Heroes LR. Or, I mean, I did, and I know a lot of other players did. Okay, so by the way, this is supposed to be... This is the very start of Xenoverse, right? Is what this is. It's been quite some time since I remember I started Xenoverse. So if you guys are not familiar with this, I've told this story many times, and I swear on everything it is true. But I got into Xenoverse 1. I think it must have been because Xenoverse 2 was coming out. That part I don't exactly remember. But I remember I did. I mean, it's on the channel right now. You can go check. It's on the channel right now. I did a playthrough of Xenoverse 1, and it was right before Xenoverse 2 came out, and then I pre-ordered Xenoverse 2, and I was ready to play Xenoverse 2, like, when it came out, and I was going to do, like, videos on the channel and stuff like that. You know, who knows, I might have... By the way, yeah, this guy's got a fadeaway KO screen on that. That's so cool. Trunks, like, they're giving banning and it's fadeaway KO screens nowadays. I love that. That's fun. That's fun. That's fun. But so I went, I had just, you know, played Xenoverse 1, just finished Xenoverse 1. I had pre-ordered Xenoverse 2, you know, was going to be doing, like, a playthrough of it on the channel. Then I think what must have happened is I probably looked up, like, how to get, like, Super Saiyan or something like that. Like, in Xenoverse 1, right, when I was doing the playthrough. Like, how do you unlock Super Saiyan for your... What are they called? The CACs or whatever, your creative character? I was looking for that. Like, how do you do that? So you guys know, like, if I type that into YouTube, who's going to come up? Rhyme style. Rhyme comes up. And then I just, you know, I watched it. I liked Rhyme. Obviously, Rhyme's a good creator. And I just somehow, like, ended up watching one of his Dokkan videos. I believe the first one I saw, some of this mixes me up a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it was Rhyme and D-Free summoning for Int Buhan back when he came out. So that would have, you know, this, we're talking, you know, September, August of 2016, somewhere in there. Whenever, well, actually, you know what? At this exact moment, let me look up when Buhan dropped. Okay, let's see here. So Buhan September 1st, 2016. I remember he came out on Global. It was New Year's Eve, right? Yeah. Yeah, because I remember I was at my friend's house, and then we were going to go to a bar on New Year's when the banner dropped. I remember that clearly. Wow. Yeah. I mean, that wasn't even only 9 years ago. Dude, it feels like a lifetime ago, though. So, yeah, so right in here is when I was first introduced to Dokkan. Like, right around this date right here. And then eventually, like, you know, I watched a couple of Rhymes videos, and I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool. And so I ended up downloading Dokkan and starting it. And then, remember, Super Vegito was announced probably like 3 weeks later or something like that, 2 weeks later. Super Vegito was announced to come out. So what happened was I was enjoying Dokkan so much that I actually went to pick up my pre-order at the store, and I remember there was a kid and his dad in front, and they were out, and I just I canceled my pre-order thinking I'll just play Dokkan. Like I canceled my Xenoverse 2 pre-order to play Dokkan. And it worked out. I would say it worked out really well. Worked out really well, but that is a true story. And then I think I ended up playing Xenoverse 2 sometime in 2018. I could look it up because trophies, right? I would have gotten trophies on it. Let me look. When did I start playing? I think it was vaguely sometime in 2018. I think maybe I was gonna in preparation to do a video on one of the DLC characters in 2018 is probably why, but again, it's been a little bit. Yeah, let's see. I was playing Xenoverse 2 last in July of 2024. Let's jump on over here. I do actually have to lock back in. I'm only like one trophy away from the plat. And then remember, there's a PS5 version. We got to get some of this done. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, February of 2018. So this is when I first ended up playing Xenoverse 2, rather than when it originally came out. Yeah, back in October of 2016. See, isn't that crazy? There really are like crossroad moments in life. Like, you know, if I had like gotten Xenoverse 2 and focused on that over Dokkan, who knows, man? Maybe I'm a janitor right now, right? Like, who knows, dude? It's crazy. Scary to think about, really. I told the story to Iron last night and ended up doing this whole thing, like, you know, I end up being, like, the fighters guy and, like, Dado was the Dokkan guy instead. Who knows, man? Butterfly effect, right? That's how shit happens. Oh, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So Xenoverse 2, I mean, I look at it very fondly because to me, it's a huge crossroad moment in my life, for real. Right? So. All right. Anyway, yeah, we're going through the story. I did really enjoy the Xenoverse games, by the way. I mean, the thing is, I just love Dragon Ball. So, like, doing all the Dragon Ball stuff is very fun. These days, I'm not really playing too many games unless I'm, you know, either Dokkan or getting trophies. I mean, I've explained it many times. That's why, like, you know, more of the Xenoverse DLCs I'd be more interested in hopping into, or maybe even more of the Kakarot DLCs, but they don't have trophies, so I just watched them instead. You guys know how it is. All right, so here's Demigra. So Demigra was the final boss of Xenoverse 1, right? I always felt like Demigra could be Dokkan Fest himself, right? This guy right here, like they could easily make a Dokkan Fest out of this guy, easy peasy. And I think they should. I think it'd be fun, right? Like I'm cool with this God Vegeta being a Dokkan Fest LR. And I mean, if it's something that they could just jump into, I mean, in my opinion, they should look into doing some of these characters here or there where they can. I think it would actually be a really good idea for Dokkan to do, right? I think so. So here's Demigra. Remember, Demigra, they didn't even give him a different name, by the way. Like, so his SSR is just Demigra, and then his TUR is also just Demigra, even though he has this transformation here. It's just like Metal Cooler. They did that with Metal Cooler, too. The 2018 AGL Metal Cooler, where even though he has a giant transformation, they didn't, like, put it in parentheses in his name, which is kind of annoying. That AGL Metal Cooler. People forget, I mean, it's nowadays, I mean, I think a lot of y'all weren't playing back then. Like, you know, for, like, the 2019 SDR Cooler and 2018 Metal Cooler, like, 2020 Golden Frieza. Bro, they were releasing these, like, insanely OP, like, Wicked Bloodline character, like, TURs, like, every year, dude. I remember Cooler dropping Halloween in 2019. Oh, my God, dude. Like, Cooler is definitely one of the strongest characters in Dokkan history, but, like, most people don't even, like, know about him nowadays, right? All right, and then here's this fucker, Fu. And then this is where God Vegeta. Oh, that's Aura. That is Aura. That is definitely Aura. Remember, so Dokkan introduced Jiren and Vegeta. I think there's 2 more, right? Golden Frieza and Rose also have the supervillain thing. I would love for them to add them into the game, too. Like, I don't know, like Golden Week Dual Dokkan Fest, and it's Rose and Golden Frieza, like supervillain versions. I'm sure some people would be mad. I would not be mad at that. I'd be totally down with that. Totally down with that. And especially if we're going to make crossover a real team, let's go all the way and make it a real team. Rose would be another Realm of God buff. Golden Frieza, like supervillain Golden Frieza, that could be like, I mean, as long as they don't restrict him just directly to the crossover team, he potentially could be good. You know, we get that Namek celebration everyone wants. In my opinion, doing Rose and Golden Frieza as like Golden Week Dual Dokkan Fest would work really well. I think it would. Oh, God Goku. Hell yeah. I'm excited to see Dragon Ball Super Remake God Goku. Remember, like, they decided to make Realm of Gods a team. By the way, Dokkan's team building in 2026 has been elite, by the way. Like, there's things to be frustrated about with Dokkan right now, 100%. I do think people are gassing it a little bit, because it's like, to be fair, like, you could argue the 2 most important things Dokkan has failed, and then I think they've succeeded on everything else. 11th anniversary was, very mid or bad, and then the time-limited content sucks. Everything else this year has been a hit in every way, especially character strength. I think the characters for Dokkan this year have been so good. Team building has been so good. So I do think that the crossover team, by the end of this crossover stuff they're doing, probably is going to be a nice competitive roster. And to me, at least, I think crossover is fun. I do. A lot of different units they could run. By the way, I don't know this. I will fully offer up that I don't like, have like the secret insider info or some shit. I don't think they can easy a Kid Goku and Arale. I don't think so. I can't wait till the day that Arale stuff, somehow the games get the rights to use Arale again. It's going to be so sick, but I don't think they could touch any of the Arale stuff. Because remember, I even saw someone tweet about it, but there is, yeah, here, you know what? I'll just show it right here. And then here we go. We got the Jiren, the 2 metal. Yeah, this you naughty boys and girls on Dokkan Twitter who were getting confused by this. You are very naughty, okay? Here, let me show. So we'll do this, and then obviously we're going to have to grind up the medals as well. Use my brain. Okay, I wanted to show this right here. So if we go here, Arale. Where is she? This one right here. So unfortunately, when they were, like, they kind of like, clearly they lost the rights to be able to use the Arale stuff. Unfortunately, it happened in the window where JP got an awakening for this Arale, and Global never, like, I guess they lost the rights in between when JP got this character and Global got this character. So I think Global does have this version of Arale, the SSR, but Global never got her Dokkan Awakening, right? And this would have been back in like 2016 or whatever it is. There's the Kid Goku as well. Is the Kid Goku on crossover? He is, yeah. Yeah, there's also the Kid Goku. Kid Goku in Arale's outfit, where he has an awakening, but I believe this awakening is only on JP. And it's not, they had to get one more Global shaft in on Global at the time. It's because they lost the rights, right? So I don't think they can even easy a. Oh, Vermont, there he is. Yeah, so here we go. Super Villain Jiren, huh? I'm very excited to use this guy. His super attack animation definitely does look quite nice, too. He's got a nice looking super attack animation. Oh, Super Villain Jiren. All these fun, like, goofy characters. Hell yeah, dude. Now we're talking, man. We're getting right back up into, like, now this is, you know, not pod racing. Now this is pod racing. Now this is Dragon Ball Heroes. Even though it's Xenoverse 2. You get the sentiment, right? Alright, so we'll knock this out. I'll do the normal stage too, just so we could get the medals here, like show it on screen. Oh, nice, we got 4 copies right away. Beautiful. And then what I'll probably do is I'll just pause. I'll go ahead and grind up all the copies we need of Jiren. And then we can finish up, right? I think that's probably what we're gonna do. Oh, they love that Goku and Frieza Goku art, huh? Yeah, that's what that is right there. The conclusion of the battle. Yeah, so hopefully they do add Rose and Golden Frieza. I think there's a good chance Legends could get Rose and Golden Frieza too, right? That's what people were theorizing. Like Dokkan got Jiren and Vegeta, and then Legends could get Golden Frieza and Rose. Yeah, damn, nice. We got 4 copies of them with 1 run. I'll definitely take that. Oh, nice little title. I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that. I do wish titles did a little bit more, but it's all good. And then let's just go ahead and hop into here. Let's get the medals. And then, I guess what I'll do is I'll pause. Oh, we got the auto on. Perfect. I'll just go ahead and pause, finish up the grind. We'll rainbow him, give him the god equips. And I guess I'll link level him, and we'll try and get to a showcase pretty quickly here. I do need to do showcases for quite a few characters. We need to do Xeno Trunks. We need to use Mira and Toa. I did use them quite a bit in God Vegeta's video, but obviously I want to respect them with their own Rainbow Showcase as well, where we go over all the intricacies of their kit, especially Xeno Trunks, where because Xeno Trunks has that orb mechanic, there's a lot of differences we could get performance-based from Trunks turn by turn, right? And then there is one other Rainbow character I still have to do. I don't want to lose sight of this. I got to get it out. Is Garlic Jr. Oh, and actually, damn. 3 hours from when I'm recording this, Dokkan Frontier is dropping as well. So there's a lot going on tonight for sure. Okay, guys. Well, I guess right here, I am going to head... So we got our medals. Let's just accept any missions that we have here at the moment. And I'm just going to finish out the grind for Jiren. And then we'll come right back. We'll Dokkan Awaken him. We'll Rainbow him. And then we'll get going here. Alright, guys. We are all grinded up. All done. Let's go ahead and give Jiren quick the Rainbow Star. And then we will Dokkan Awaken him as well. I'll go over my thought process a lot for the build when we do the Rainbow video for him. But, I mean, I'm sure you guys aren't like, oh my god! What a crazy build. Never saw that one coming, right? Probably not. You guys, tell me. Is my build a shock here? Alright, so let's just go ahead and level up Jiren. We'll collect all the missions, and then we are good to go. Always enjoy the story events and the good stuff, right? They dropped actually quite a few stages last night between quest modes, Xenoverse 2, Seriously Serious. Then we got some Red Zone stages coming up in a couple of days. And then we got Dokkan Frontier tonight, right? So, well, by the time this video's up, Dokkan Frontier is already out. And I probably already uploaded the video of Dokkan Frontier as well. So anyway, there we go. We got our boy Jiren. So this is Jiren. What is it? So Jiren, full power, ultra supervillain is what we got going on right here. I think he could be a decent character, although I'm seeing people on the timeline say he sucks. So we'll see how that's gonna go, right? So, all right, let's just back on over here and accept the missions, and we will finish up. Oh, I moved too quick. We got a little power level there. Beautiful. Wait, it was probably 1 point, huh? Well, 1 point plus the Dokkan Awakening. And we can hit this. Wabam. All donezo. Oh, we got a couple more copies right there, too, as well. All right, chat. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.